Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Maricita Colours in English. Hola, bienvenidos a mi canal. Soy Maricita Colours en inglés. Today I made in crochet this beautiful scarf. This stitch is very similar to the knitting called rib stitch and is a little stretch. It's very nice. I made in circle or in round. I didn't finish yet because I want to show you. I use the hook number 8 millimeters and the yarn a little thick. This stitch is like double, is super warm. For make this beautiful stitch, I will use the double crochet in relief in front and in the back. Here I made a little pattern. I made 2 in the back, 2 in the front, and 2 in the back. And for join with the 2 in the back, I must make the 2 in the front. So here I have 8 stitches. And if I want more big, always is plus 4 stitches. Always you must make the calculation with 4, with the number 4. Zum Beispiel or by example, this bunny hat is for teenagers and for us, and the chains that we make over a scarf must be almost the same size. Here I have 52 centimeters in all around, and here my scarf is the same size, 52 centimeters. I will use my hook number 10 millimeters and a thick yarn. I make 2 times the yarn over the hook. I will make 20 chains. This is my first chain. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 18, 19 and 20 chains. 20 cadenetas en español. We try to make straight or straight over chains, and we insert the hook in the first chain and we join with 1 slip stitch. Punto deslizado en español. And we join. I made the same, and in my scarf I have 44 stitches. Here I made 2 chains. That is like the first double crochet. In this round only I will make double crochet, the normal double crochet, vareta or punto alto en español. So in every chain I must have 1 double crochet. If I have 20 chains, I must have 20 double crochet. In my scarf, in my orange scarf, I have 44 chains, 44 cadenetas, and I have 44 double crochet. The size of your thread depends of the yarn and the hook that you use, so you always must make a little pattern. Here almost I finished the 20 double crochet. I will count. The first chains are the first double crochet, so 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. 19 double crochet. And now I make the 20 double crochet. Here I find the stitch or the chain and I make the double crochet number 20, 20 en español. Now I will join with these chains of the beginning. Up is 1 stitch, look up is 1 stitch. So we insert the hook and we make the slip stitch and we close. And you must make a little pattern with your yarn and your hook for calculate the size of the scarf of all the thread that you want. I will show you how calculate. By example, I want to make with this blue yarn and this hook number 10 millimeters. So I will show you how I calculate for make the orange scarf. Here I have 1 time and here is 2 times approximately. So here I have 20 stitches. For make this orange scarf, I must make 40 chains in the beginning, and is the number that I need for make my fantasy stitch. And if you want some Beispiel or by example, like the size of a Benny hat for kids, you make 1 time, and here I have 4 stitches. By 2 is 8, 20 plus 8 is 28 stitches for make a scarf for kids. Always you must try to calculate with a Benny hat of the person that you want. So here I will continue. I will make now the fantasy stitch. Always I make 2 chains in the beginning for the first double crochet, and here in the next double crochet of the previous round I will make a stitch for the back, like is this in my scarf. For the front is like more in relief. This is very similar to the knitting. In the knitting is the rib stitch. So from the back, yarn over the hook, yarn over the hook. We make the hook from the back to the front. Here is the double crochet, and again to the back. Yarn over the hook, and we pass for this double crochet. We let a little softly over thread. We pass for 2 and we pass for 2. So we make like the double crochet for the back. The first chains are the same. So here is like I have 2 double crochet from the back. And here I will make from the front. Yarn over the hook from the front in the next double crochet of the previous round. Look, yarn over the hook, we insert the hook from the front to the back, and again to the front, and I catch this double crochet. Yarn over the hook, and we pass the yarn for this double crochet. Yarn over the hook, and we pass for 2, and yarn over the hook, and we pass for the last 2. This is the double crochet from the front. And I must make 2 like this stitch. So in the next double crochet from the front to the back and again to the front, always catch this double crochet, and with the yarn we pass for this double crochet. We let a little loose over thread, and from 2 in 2 we finish the double crochet. So here I have the 2 in the back and 2 in the front. So I only must alternate the 2 in the front and 2 in the back. Here I must make 2 in the back, from the back to the front, and again to the back. And like this I must continue in all this round. After the 2 stitches from the back, I make these 2 stitches from the front. This is all the work that we must make in our scarf. So remember that we beginning with the 2 stitches from the back. I will continue and I back for show you how I join this round. Almost I finish this round. And here I show you the pattern, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. And here I find the last double crochet from the front. And for join with the chains is like the double crochet in the back. If you are new or beginner, it's better that you make a mark for that you find where are the chains of the beginning. So here when I find the chains of the beginning, I must make only the slip stitch up of the chains is 1 stitch, and we make the slip stitch, punto deslizado en español, and we finish the second round of our scarf. Now again 2 chains, 2 cadenetas like the first double crochet in the back. After this, in the next stitch, I find the double crochet in the back, so from the back to the front and to the back, we pass the yarn for this double crochet, yarn over the hook, and we pass from 2 in 2. Double crochet is vareta or punto alto en español. And now I find the 2 double crochet for the front. From the front to the back and again to the front, and we make this stitch. We only repeat, and you must make the length of the scarf that you prefer. And then I will tell you how many centimeters has my orange scarf. This stitch you can use for make the normal or the traditional scarf, the long scarf. And this is all the work, only you must to alternate the stitches and join with the slip stitch. Here I show you in my orange scarf with my hook number 8 millimeters, and here I make the 2 double crochet from the back, and here I find the 2 double crochet in the front. Little to little you will recognize the stitches, and always in every round it's better that you make the mark for that you recognize quickly where is the end of your round. So in this round I will close my scarf. I want to invite you to subscribe here in my channel, Maricita Colours in English. It's totally free, and you can find me too in Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Here in my channel you can find a lot of crochet patterns and knitting patterns. Here I made the 2 double crochet for the front, and I must connect with the chains of the beginning, that is like the double crochet in the back. Here up of this chain you find a stitch, and you can join with the slip stitch. I pass again the yarn, and I will cut and close over the scarf. Cut the yarn, I pass the yarn, and I push a little the last stitch for that our work is uniform. And look, it's ready. From wide is 52 centimeters approximately, 26 by 2, and from long I have approximately 21 stitches. Here I will show you how to sew the yarns, and here in my channel you can find a crochet or a pattern for sew the yarns Maricita. Here I am in the reverse, and I don't pull so much my yarn, a little loose, and here I will pass the needle in the center of this loop for that my yarn is totally secure. I don't pass the needle in the front, it's only in the center of the stitches, and little to little I try to sew the yarn in the reverse in my thread. And here I find, look, this double crochet in relief in the reverse, and I pass the hook inside of this line of this stitch, and a little loose, not so much strong your yarn, we cut. And look, you don't notice where is the sew. Now I prepare the bunny hat with this stitch, and soon you can see in my channel Maricita Colours in English and my channel Maricita Colours in Spanish. And look, this is for teenagers and adults, and it's almost the same size. And ready. I hope that you like, and we see us in my next pattern. Muchas gracias y hasta la vista. Chao, chao.